Salad, and I saw Tooth Fairy. It is directed by Michael Lembeck. It's spoiler, The Rock's in it. So if you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This review, sponsored by my linktr. You can check that out after the review. The movie starts with The Rock. He's a hockey player. He knocks people's teeth out. He's very vicious. He hasn't like made a goal in a while, and he has a child. The child loses a tooth, and he's like, the Tooth Fairy doesn't exist. All right, total normal parent thing to do, or not, depending on who your parents were, whether they loved you or not. Mine didn't, so I didn't believe in the Tooth Fairy. So I was like, hey, hold on. It's okay to lie to your children. It's not okay to lie to your children. I personally don't like the idea of telling your children, oh yeah, Santa Claus is real, or the Easter Bunny's real, or the Tooth Fairy's real. I just never believed in it. Like, naturally pushed on me, oh, Santa's coming. Yeah, no. I asked Santa Claus once for some pink boots when I was 6. I never got it. Never believed in Santa again. Tooth Fairy, same thing happened. I lost a tooth, put it underneath my pillow, and guess what? The tooth was still there. And I showed it to my parents. Oh, here's a quarter. Oh, thanks. Tooth Fairy isn't real. So this movie punishes The Rock, this father, for telling his children that the Tooth Fairy are not real. In this movie, they are in fact real. And he's like, you'll know that the Tooth Fairies are actually in fact real. And we need more people to believe that the Tooth Fairy exists. Looks like business is not doing good in Tooth Fairy land because people are not believing that the Tooth Fairy exists. Meanwhile, they have amnesia dust that they spray people whenever they encounter people, and they have invisibility spray. So what is it? Do you want to be figured out, or do you not? Or you just want children to be like, oh, the Tooth Fairy exists. I want to purely be faith-based versus completely like being a person, be like, hi, I'm the Tooth Fairy. I just want your tooth, please. It would be kind of weird for children to kind of see a man, a 6'5" man, who is reportedly 280 on Wikipedia, but he's just so big, he's so pure muscle, how could he be 280? But I digress. If you see that man walking into your room in blue pajamas and fairy wings, you're gonna be very scared. Or a tiny man, he can also shrink to 6 inches. So this movie is about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's character being a Tooth Fairy and being very bad at it. He has a son, well, it's not even his son. He has a girlfriend with 2 kids, a son who's a teenage boy who's 13, and a little youngin' one who's just losing her teeth. Yeah, he's a really talented guitarist, and he wants to go to the talent shows, so we have him, the Tooth Fairy, be like, oh, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna play the drums, we're gonna practice a lot. All right, time to practice. Boom, 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 boom. And they're at the point where now they're pretty good. Now, here is what I have most contention with, though, in this movie. Everything else in this movie was pretty okay. There was no mention of number 2s. That's good. There's a lot of Tooth Fairy puns. There's some tooth puns. There's this guy who's supposed to be like managing this new recruit Tooth Fairy. He doesn't have his wings yet. He doesn't believe in himself. This movie is ultimately about believing in yourself. So this part is okay. It's fine. Kind of establishing the world. It's silly. It's okay. It's for children. I'm not a child, but I would see why a child would like this movie because we have The Rock jumping on small plushies and interacting with children. This was not okay when Michael Jackson did it, but I digress. He's just so massive and his wings look really weird. Okay, most contention. Oh no, the talent show's tomorrow night. Okay, cool, we're having a nice bonding moment. And then he goes to his game, his minor league hockey game, and he doesn't shoot. And so he's very sad, he's very angry. So he's like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna tell the kid that he'll never become a famous guitarist, ever, 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 ever. And that his dreams will be crushed forever. And then the girlfriend will be like, what's wrong with you? Why do you say that? We're done. Understandable. All right, this is happening in one night. Same day, another hockey game, okay? You might think it's a different day. Maybe, possibly. It could make sense that they have 2 days back to back, but 2 games on the same day? I looked this up. Never happens. Okay, so they have another game, same day, but this time he turns into the Tooth Fairy in front of everyone, so everyone remembers who the Tooth Fairy. And then they get amnesia gunned, and it's like, but your business, you could help parents not have to give their children money, or I don't know, like they don't think the Tooth Fairy exists, so they're not putting their tooth underneath their bed. What are they doing with their teeth? What are the parents doing with the teeth once they get rid of the teeth? Are they making like a macaroni pasta, like one of those glue things, arts and crafts, but with teeth instead? What do they do with the teeth? I'm very curious as to what these Tooth Fairies do with these teeth too. Like, why? What do you need the calcium so much? You eat it, you chomping on it, like nom nom nom. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I love human calcium, and some bone marrow I think might be in there, but I don't know what's in the tooth. If you're a dentist, let me know. Anyway, that's besides the point. After crushing this kid's dreams, after becoming a Tooth Fairy, after shooting and winning the hockey game, he goes back home, talks to the kid. The kid's sad. Oh, but the talent show is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. So The Rock's like, okay, cool. Here's a guitar, just a magic wand thingy. He's poof, you get a guitar now. It's like, how? And then they go downstairs and the mother is like, do you have enough time to make it? Talent show. Do you have enough time to make it to the talent show? It's like, I'm like, yeah, it's tomorrow night. But no, The Rock's like, oh, I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna fly you there. And then they fly to the talent show, which is tomorrow night. And when they get there, it's happening right now. I don't know if that was a mistake in the script, but it was like literally back to back. This mistake was there to like, it was within like a minute of each other was the mistake happening. Like, I had to rewind and be like, wait, hold on, this continuity's wrong. So there's 2 hockey games on the same day, and then there's the talent show, which is supposed to be tomorrow night, but it is tonight. So is the hockey game supposed to be tomorrow? Was that the original plan? Or the kid misspeak? Or maybe the script was written in a certain way, it was filmed in a certain way that they couldn't change it? This is what makes the movie bad for me, because everything else is okay, but this is super atrocious. It is a major plot point that like, oh, you have time. Oh, you don't have time, actually. We gotta get you on the talent show, and then he shreds it. And the kid's a nice guitarist. He's like, this is me playing guitar. I've never played guitar before, if you could tell. Oh wow, it's getting real windy here. It must be The Rock. Being a Tooth Fairy instead of Maui from Moana. Wow, I can't believe it. He's here. He's here to give me, he's here to take all of my teeth from out of my mouth, because I haven't lost a tooth in a while, and he wants them. He really wants them. He wants to eat them teeth. Chomp. This is 2010 The Rock, so he has hair. Also, I forgot to mention most of the hockey scenes and him like fiddling with fun trinkets. Like his head goes big, he's an alien, he freaks people out. Cops get called on him a lot. That happens a lot. And this movie meant for kids. Kids don't care about this script writing, the dialogue for this kid. Either the kid spoke it wrong or written wrong. And pretty fundamental to the plot being wrong. But what do you think? Do you think I'm just over exaggerating? Do you think Tooth Fairy is the best movie ever? Or did you not know that Tooth Fairy Day happens biannually? Biannually, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. February 28th and sometime in August. That's some fun fact for you. Also, The Rock's character gets promoted. The child, the young girl child, she believes in the Tooth Fairy. Nobody's crushing spirits. Man, The Rock is just trying to crush people's spirits after he loses the first hockey game. He even talks to the Tooth Fairy manager guy that eventually gets his wings because The Rock helps him get his wings, even though he can't physically grow wings. So it's whatever. Interesting how that works, but I just think there might have not been enough wings, or to differentiate between this guy and The Rock. But The Rock's so big, dude. I can tell the difference between The Rock and this dude, man. Come on, like, they're different sizes. That tall guy might be taller than The Rock in this movie, but you know, I can still tell by height too. That's how the movie ends. The Rock does a little Disney thing. He does a little wand when making the guitar. The end part sucks. The end part really does suck. It sucks. I already mentioned why it sucks. Because the kid maybe misspoke a line. Ruined everything! Or maybe there should have been a better establishing of the 2 separate days, in my opinion, but that's just me. I'm gonna give this movie a 4 out of 10. Mwah, mwah, meh. I was originally going to say, when I was watching this movie, this is actually better than the game plan because this child isn't annoying. But no, the last 2/3 of the movie felt rushed, and I didn't like it. It was too distracting. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You can also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that, or you can fast track a movie review request at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 a month for 1 movie review per 1 month, or $3 a month for how to draw Pokemon tutorials, posted there early and first, all at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness, all these daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree. It really helps the daily grind of these daily movie reviews. So go here. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.